with Larry Shaves. Good to have you with us on this final day of 2025. This year has gone by so fast, but we're going to have a shave today and appreciate you stopping by for it. Our shave today is going to be with Stirling Soap Company's Almond Creme. It's one of my favorites, as you perhaps saw a couple days ago, my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. This is one of my 5 favorite soaps. And we're going to use that today along with the Splash from Stirling Soap Company, Vanilla Cream. Our razor is going to be the Ollie aluminum. It's going to be on plate number 1 today, using the shorter handle, and it's already loaded with a Filoso blade, so we're set to go. And we're going to also be using the Ollie brush, and I like the knurling on that. That is really good. That also was one of my favorite brushes on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. So we're going to scoop some soap out now with our Razor Company scoop. This is really a great scoop. Gets just the right amount out. So we're going to scoop some soap, that much, and put that in the bottom of the shave bowl. All right. So now we're going to work up a lather, and then I'll come right back and we'll get our shave going. All right, we're back and we're ready for our shave now. We've got our lather all going, and that is a great lather from Stirling Soap Company. We're going to use our sprayer now, wet our face, and apply the soap and get our shave underway. Wow, this is really good stuff. Stirling Soap with Rod and Mandy always do a great job. I mean, it is just really, really good. I love the scent of this Almond Creme, and I know that several people out there do. I've seen notes from some that after the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge, they said that they liked it also. All right, here we go. Pass number 1 on our shave on this last day of 2025. Well, do you have any plans for tonight? This is a night where some people get together with family, friends, they go out. Do you have any plans? If you do, make a note of it downstairs on the memo underneath under comments. Let me know what you're doing tonight. My wife and I, have a quiet New Year's Eve. We don't go out. We stay at home. We're just homebodies. But what we usually do on New Year's Eve is we watch a little television in the evening. We have a nice meal together. Sometimes we might go out to eat, but oftentimes we eat at home, have a nice meal at the house, and then we may turn on a movie, watch a movie tonight. And then at about 10 minutes to midnight, we will then turn the TV to Ryan Seacrest in New York and watch the ball drop. And then, of course, as always, they will play New York by Frank Sinatra in the background. You know, that's always, it's good to watch the crowd and all. and listen to Frank Sinatra's song New York, New York. But I know last year, the commentators were talking all the way through that. And my opinion is, we don't want to hear, we've heard them all evening, if you watch it all evening. But I just want to hear the song, watch the crowd. I don't want to hear them. But anyway, they do what they do, we do what we do. And, but it'll be fun. Then, whenever Frank Sinatra winds up his song, then we go to bed, wake up in the morning, and it's a new year that we're going to face and have all kinds of good things happen to us, I trust. And so we look forward to 2026 coming up in just a few hours. So tell me down below in the comments what you do on New Year's Eve. Do you go out to eat? Do you go out with some friends? Or you stay home like we do. We have one memorable New Year's Eve that 26 years ago was 1999. And if you recall, there was a lot of talk going on in 1999 what our computers would do when it changed to midnight. The computers would stop, they'd be all wiped out. But that didn't happen. A lot of things people predict never happen. So don't be fearful over what you hear on the news, especially what you hear on the news. All right, pass one is in the books. Let's wet the face. And we'll add another lather. Do you make any New Year's resolutions on New Year's Eve? I used to make all kinds of New Year's resolutions years ago. Most of them about the same every year. I'm gonna lose weight, or I'm gonna exercise more. But about 3 days into the new year, that's kind of falling apart. So I make resolutions now that I can keep. I'm going to eat more this year. I'm going to sit on the couch longer this year. Those are the ones I try to keep and do a pretty good job of it. How about you? You make any New Year's resolutions? If you do, let me know down in the comments what kind of resolutions you make. What ones you're making for this year, and then maybe what resolutions you've made in the past that you've kept, that worked out. And then maybe list some that you made that didn't do so well. I vowed last year I was going to lose 15 pounds. And here we are, the last day of the year, and I only have 20 pounds to go. All right. This is turning out to be an excellent shave. Even on the mild plate number 1 of the Ollie-Works razor. I sometimes use plate number 2, which is a little more aggressive. But I thought on this last day of 2025 that I'd go with the milder plate. Add a little more soap here. How's 2025 been for you? Have you had a good year? My wife and I have had an excellent year this year. The only things that have happened to me was about 5 months ago. I had a total hip replacement, and it had been giving me troubles for about 2 years. So I decided it's about time to go ahead and take care of that. And, I had never had major surgery. And so I was a little apprehensive about that, but it all worked out great. I had the first 2 weeks were difficult. But after that, everything went well, and it's all healed up. And back to normal living. The doctor, after 6 weeks, took all the restrictions off. So he said you could play football, you can play hockey, you go play golf, whatever you want to do is fine. Well, I don't play football. I don't play hockey. I play at golf. Then I asked him, I said, how about just sitting in the couch and going from there to the kitchen? Oh, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. That's my exercise. All right. That, my friend, is pass number 2. So I'm going to rinse my face with warm water. Then I'm going to rinse it with cold water. And then I'll be back to close out our shave for the day. We're back now after rinsing my face off and drying it. We have been shaving today with Stirling Soap Company's Almond Creme. Great. According to Rod and Mandy at Stirling Soap Company, in the scent description, it says delicious marzipan is the second name for this soap. It really needs no other description other than to say you might try to eat it. Don't. It tastes like soap though, so don't ask me how I know. And this is for both men and women. Marzipan is a confection consisting primarily of sugar and ground almonds, sometimes augmented with almond oil or extract. Thus, lots of almond scent in this soap. And I love almonds. After Christmas, we went away a couple of days. We were in a store looking for some snacks. I got a big bag of almonds. I mean, that is just great. All right, ready for the aftershave, Almond Creme. And you notice this is used a lot. This I got at the Michigan meetup and at Maggard's. This was on the PIF table, so I picked it up. And so I've got a full bottle of it in the den, in the closet. So we're going to put some in our hand, just like that, and apply it to the face. Oh yeah. That is outstanding. Well, that's our shave for the last day of 2025. And I trust that 2026 will be a great day, a great year ahead, and it all starts tomorrow. And tomorrow we're planning to have another shave on the first day of 2026. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That'll help the channel. And trust you have a good day today, a safe night tonight on New Year's Eve. And we'll look forward to seeing you again soon, perhaps tomorrow, on the first day of 2026. Until then, Happy New Year and happy shaving.